To prepare the roof for installation onto the chassis, there are a couple things that we have to do. One of them will be locate the center line of the roof. So we'll go to the back of the roof and we'll measure on the raised area of the roof between the ledges, and we'll see that this number is 40 7/8. So to find the center of that, we'll go to 20 7/16 and make a mark. Then we'll move forward to the front of the roof and we'll use the body line in the roof to measure and find the center. We look and we see that it's 41 inches across, so we'll go to 20 1/2. Again, we'll make a small mark here. Now we need to transfer these marks out to the ledges so we can make the proper measurements when hanging the roof on the chassis. We'll line the straight edge up with the marks that we made on the front and rear of the roof, and at that point we'll transfer the line out onto the window ledge. We'll do the same thing at the rear, and then we can get the straight edge out of our way. We know that this roof is mounted 2 1/2 inches left of the center line of the chassis. So at this time, we'll take and we'll measure over 2 1/2 inches to the right side of the center line that we located, and we'll make a mark. This is where we're going to hang the plumb bob down to the center line string on the chassis. The reason that we do this is it's easier to do this and have the plumb bob hang down directly above the center line string rather than measuring from the plumb bob 2 1/2 inches over to the center line. The final steps in preparing the roof to go on the car will be to take the straight edge here, because there's some excess material that has to be removed. We'll make a line here following the raised area both ways in the back corners. Moving forward, where the front of the quarter panel will be on, we'll move approximately 1/8 of an inch. And then we'll go up to the front, the pads on the A-pillar. As you can see, I've indicated the corner of the flange. We're going to come up approximately 1/4 inch on the window ledge, and we'll angle this flat pad where the fender will go as illustrated. Once we've marked that out on both sides, we'll take our air body saw and we'll remove that excess material to prepare the roof to go onto the car. Once we've repeated this process on both sides, on both A-pillars and at the rear of the roof, we'll be ready to install the roof onto the chassis.